Hi, Ashley, Maya, both of you, welcome on in. I hope everything works. It seems like yes. That's pretty interesting. How are you both? How was your weekend? I'm not talking at all. I wasn't talking at all. I was, but I wasn't. You know. But yeah, you arrived both at the same time. That's interesting. That is interesting. One more thing, which is Twitter, that I always fucking forgot. I already said fuck once. Good. We are starting strong. Yeah, I know. I'm sorry. At least you can have a design background thingy. I don't know. Right? I mean, we should all work out in the morning nonetheless. Damn. Sorry, I almost made a big ass mistake. Almost. We have the tweet. The tweet has gone. Someone. Who? Why? Okay. Interesting. Well. Nonetheless. Maria, did you just say hi and disappeared? I'm on to you. So, there are news that you can't see right now, but there is this tiny thing that you can't really see, but yes, so it's 6:30 for me, but it's 5:30 UTC. What is Xanax? What do you mean, 5:30 Xanax? I have no notion of this, which is interesting. No. No, we are just chatting. No, it doesn't work sometimes. Just chatting. Yes, it works. So there is this new thing, and this is the case. And I am extremely surprised by the size of this thing. So, yeah, as a reference, because I have, imagine though, I am both. Welcome back, by the way. Welcome back. I think you asked the question last time as well. I am both. I am mostly UI, but also I do be also UX. It's mostly UI, mainly visually driven. So yeah, reference-wise, fucking mic on the way. Can I zoom in? This is the case of the previous generation Sony shiny headphones. This is the newest one. And I'm sorry, but damn, like, the size comparison is just damn. Yes, Mazindo, I do project review from time to time. If you have a project that you want to share, feel free to join the Discord, share it in the Figma help. By the way, I'm fucking zoomed in, or somewhere. We are talking about size again, and size matter for this type of things, because look at this. This fits in your pocket. Zuzi, hi. This fits in your pocket. This is hard to fit in your pocket, right? That's just twice the size. And then, so that's my usual one. The one that I used before religiously are this one, and still, it's still smaller. It's a bit thicker, teeny tiny bit thicker, but not really, kinda. And then the one that I used before that is this one, which looks very sus, I'd say. Especially if you place it correctly in your pocket, it looks like you have something happening. But this is one of the best case that I have for headphones. It's pretty interesting. But yeah, this one is so nice, so tiny. Thank you for the posture check. Let me change legs. I have a ton of things to show you today, because the weekend was very, very productive on my side. But this is the headphones that I have now, which are extremely weird. Someone fry me up, right? So you can't see the headphones now. Thank you, Susie. Thank you. But yeah, this is the reason why I bought them without thinking about anything. Is mainly because of the way it works, which is weird. So they are open back in earbuds. So basically the hole that is right there let the outside noise come through, but I still have Ashley, what is not working? I see you. Welcome on in. What's not working? What's not working? But yeah, so you still have the sound of everything coming through your ears, but you also have the sound of the exterior, which is very interesting. It's the opposite of the active noise cancellation. I'm pretty good. How are you? How is everything going? But yeah, they are some of the smallest case, and one of the, if you are someone who cares about the environment, everything is made from recycled material, and even though I took the white one, I think they look better. I don't know. It's a weird thing. It's a weird thing, and they are small enough, I think, for me to headphones, for me to wear them for the whole stream. Not sure about that. That's why we're testing it today. I don't want to shout too much. Always shouting, you know that. But I don't want to shout too much. So I'm also trying to see if I have music, and like if you redeem drink, for example, there is a high chance of surprise for me. So yeah, if someone can redeem drink, that would be interesting, or hydrate, depending on where you are from. I just want to see if it's surprisingly loud or nah. But if you can see the top there, I have a ton. Damn, it's loud. Okay, yes, it is loud. Thank you. So yeah, interesting. So I need, yeah, I will see if everything works. I also hope that they will not sleep out. I have them since yesterday. Yesterday? 2 days ago, Saturday. So yeah, we'll see if they are good enough for me. But they are tiny. Oh, that's neat. I like that. As always, the gray is not part of the design. I want to remind myself and everyone who is here, the gray is just part of the screenshot. I like it. I like it. You know what? I might. It really depends on the person. It really depends on a lot of things. But if you are creating this for, I mean, I know it's a mouse pad, like last time. When you think about a mouse pad, and depending on the size of it, of course, that depends on your store and what you can have. But when you think about the mouse pad, when you are what you are using it for, most of the time you would have your keyboard 60%, a bit on the left, and then your mouse on the other side. So that means that your keyboard will be around here, and then your mouse would be here, meaning that the design is placed well enough for you to see the design. So that's one thing. The other thing that could be interesting would be to have the entire design on the far right, so around here, and that way you have just your mouse on top of it, meaning that you won't really see it, but at least you have like the placement of your keyboard would be based around like just one color. And yes, amusement park also high, and that's true. So it really depends on if you have like a left-handed or a right-handed person. Sometimes it's interesting to have the design in one side, but I think the design on one side, I would go for the left side for some reason, because I'm a righty. But yeah, I also know that mousepad really, depending on the color that they have, tends to whiten themselves with times because of skin dust and all of that. So I don't really know if having the design right under the mouse would be a good idea. Maybe. Maybe not. But yeah, maybe. So maybe. And Amazon, though, if you want me to review anything, feel free to join the Discord, share it on one of the channels. Yeah. Oh, interesting. Well, I believe the other two are the one that you shared, which are very interesting. Like it's a unified set of desk mat, knowing the ratio. I need one, to be honest. So yeah, $60 each. I mean, you were paid $60, or they will be sold at $60. That's not the same thing. If you were paid $60, then you were a bit underpaid. If they are sold at $60, they are expensive. It's a weird fit, this thing. I don't know if I will. I mean, I'm sorry. Did it stop the music? I'm sad. I'm sorry. Shouldn't have happened.
Moss Carvin is now following.
Moss Carvin, welcome on in. Thank you for the follow. Highly appreciated. How are you? Who are you? How did you find the stream? All the questions. But most importantly, how was your weekend? How was your day? I mean, $60 for a desk mat. I don't know. I don't know if it's expensive. I have like 25 and 13. Yeah, 24. That's what I'm seeing right away. But I don't know if it's the same quality. I don't know if it's the same manufacturer. So, yeah. But if you were paid 60, it's interesting. It's not enough in my views. Not enough. Yeah, with the right marketing, it will sell. I think the one that sell the most are the topographic desk mat. Right, the one that we see in a lot of YouTube channels or YouTube videos, because they look cool first of all, but also they are pretty good. Yeah, this one. Yeah, people are buying this for, I think 35 is the price. This is a copy of the same thing for 22, 23. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I do not know. But we need to go through all of the things that I have in here before we start doing anything interesting. So I need to work on my portfolio. That's that's the subject of the day. Unless we have someone who wants to make me procrastinate more and have like some project review, I would enjoy that. But until then, portfolio work. So I've worked on a lot of things and I made some updates. I mean, I have to make I don't need to make my portfolio. It's interesting if I have one, but it's not necessary. Let me just show you some of the things that happened. So I changed. I have this here that is just moving for some reason. So this is the page that we ended up on. So I achieved the help blinky thing. It's tiny, it's a detail, but that for anyone who is new, this tiny detail on the top of the help would be active only if I'm live. So currently I'm live. It's work, and then we have like a link on it that will send you to the Twitch channel. So that's interesting. I forgot who. I think it was Maria. Sorry. I think you were the one who recommended or asked for black and white for the picture, and I said it wasn't a great idea, and then I thought about it, and you can see it's now black and white. So we changed to black and white for the picture, and what I added is color while hovering. So if you arrive for the first time, everything is in black and white, unless you load the page with your mouse on top of my face. That's an option, but we never know. So black and white, thank you for the recommendation. And then while hovering, we have a bit of saturation coming back on, which is interesting. It's not done yet, So that's Zuzi. That's something that I can't do with Figma, sadly, but it will happen. It will happen. It will happen. What we have is the potato. The potato is working. So while hovering the potato, we have the potato coming in. So it's pretty good. I need to find a way, or I need to redo the GIF to be able to fit in height. But that's available, so that's pretty good. And then I added a teeny tiny bit of a hover on the Twitch thingy. I didn't do it on everything, just so we have a base. So we have the hover effect on Twitch, which is similar to the thing that is already in place in the Webflow version. So that's pretty good. Then I added my logo on the top left corner, and the logo on the top left corner has a teeny tiny thing that if you looked carefully when it loaded, has some color dots that pops in when it loads, and then while hovering you have some color dots, and so you don't really know what that means, but you can click on them, and that means you have some things that can change the theme. So I think that's pretty interesting. I don't know if this will be the final design, but I think it's pretty interesting to not have just a dark mode and light mode. So you have light mode and dark mode, but still you also have a yellow mode. If you place the hover on the Twitch under the button, I don't know. I'm just used to. I'm used to the thing that we have right here, which is already in place, and even though it's a bit different than what I have made in Figma, I will reuse this one, and because the thing is popping up visually, I think I prefer to have the elements stay above. Why would you want to have it under? Because that could be an idea as well. That would mean changing some of the interaction, but that's tiny details. But yeah, just right now I just moved in. Yeah, that might be true. That might be also because I didn't copy exactly the same thing as the production version. It also has like an animation that is very more static compared to the thing that I have. Fudge design? Yeah, I agree. There is less space, and everything is a bit smaller as well on Figma, so might be interesting. One thing that I find really interesting is the fact that if you are looking at some colored version of the website and then like change everything back to some colors, your brain is still assigning some of the color to the white, which is very interesting. Doesn't work every time, but it kind of works. I have an issue with Figma, which I don't know how to fix, but that's the thing. The logo scroll with the rest, and I don't know why, and it's set to fixed, but it still scroll with the rest. So yes, I will try to stream the website, the Webflow making website thingy at some point. I don't really know when. It might be this week, might be at the beginning of next week. But yeah, it will be another comeback of the struggle streams where I'm just starting with Webflow, so I don't have a lot of experience. And yeah, might be some fun stuff happening there. I'm also thinking about how to yes, the background color. Can I zoom in here? Background color is not exactly the same. By the way, I can do that. It's fun. It's not the same, so we have a teeny tiny delimitation, and we also have this tiny rounded corner on the bottom right. It doesn't mean anything, but it's just there. So that's the tiny details. But so I don't know why it's fucking following the scroll. It's annoying. Nonetheless, I changed the project cards for something way more minimal, because I don't want to have too many pictures to be loaded when I start. So for now, what we have is this tiny thing, which is the project title, maybe a short description if I have one, and then my main role in the project. What will happen probably is I will have 3 or 4 maximum. So maybe one of them will just go away, and so they will just grow in size. And we'll see what we'll do with that. And then we have a weird interaction, but it's something still that works. Still interesting. So that would be the project page, where you have a cover picture, kind of the same information about the project title and the description. If we have a live version that is available, then a live version to go see the thing as it is. Some metrics, if it's important. I don't know if it's any good, but I just added them just in case. And then pictures, explanation stuff. I don't know. For now, I just kept the thing at a minimal amount of work to have most of the blocks that I want to have later on. So right now we have a full width block of text, a 2-column section, and a divided 2-column 50-50, and then a full width picture. That's most of the thing that I want to have in each project. And so sometimes we will have like a 2-2 and text at the bottom, image at the top. Maybe, I don't know. But for now, it's just this. We have a teeny tiny back button that takes over the logo. So yeah.
Electro is now following.
Electro, thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. How are you? Who are you? How did you find the stream? How was your weekend? How was your day? I'm changing feet. So now that we have all the basic out of the way, are you ready for the entire thing? So if you are part of the Discord, you've probably seen this weekend I shared this, which was my entire tab bar of research for portfolio inspiration. There are a ton of them, and the one that I still have on top are the one that are the finalist kinda as inspiration. So some of them are very interesting in terms of colors. So if we had, for example, Lokesh, I don't know if you are lurking, but if you are here, I do remember, I don't know if it was you or if it was Nishit, but one of you did an animated background like this, and I thought it was interesting enough for me to keep, so I can reshare it. But that's a very subtle change of color, which is just staying on the header. That's a tiny subtle detail that I do like. And then why I liked everything, or kept everything, is because the project case study are simple, and mostly there is not a lot of text. And because that's what I want to have, I think this one is a very good reference, for me at least, to have like a non-text based project case study, which could be interesting. Secondly, I have this one. This one I just love it because of the loading screen and the way that everything is working on the page. This is just an amazing overall design. I think the content is great and the font is fucking good. I love the font. But yeah, it's a very, very simple website. I love the fact that they have like a TLDR. TLDR, if you don't know, is too long, didn't read. About them, and then you have a longer way of my about me kind of thing. So this one I kept for the intro and the load animation. That is pretty interesting. The color are great and the font is also good. This one, so the font is Blue Superstar, which it's available in here. Let's see the price so we can cry together. It's fonts.ninja. That will always be the thing that I use. Yeah, it's like 380. It's a bit expensive. It's a bit on the expensive side, but it's a good one. I should do that. But yeah, fonts.ninja. That's the website. By the way, the website was great before. Why yikes? Not yikes. You need to pay for font creators. That's the font if you want to buy it. It's pretty good. Move this here so we can copy paste things. This one, I won't zoom in, but the loading screen is also interesting with the tiny drawing of the face on top. So I kept this one mainly for the card at the bottom because, first of all, the button is just trippy as fuck, but also it's a very interesting sticky card which stay for a long time, and then when you change projects you can see that it's just following up, and then the next one becomes sticky, and then you continue scrolling. So I like the interaction. I also like the presentation of each of the project with the picture sliding in. It's interesting. But what I like the most, of course, is the card in itself. And so that was mainly what inspired me to go with a card design in here, because this one is pretty good. Looks pretty good. But there are a lot of other things that I kept. So this one is interesting because of the color. The font is really good as well. And I kept it because same reason as the first one. This one has maybe, I don't know if it would be interesting though, in such a long ass presentation. Parallax might trigger some weird things in the way that you're seeing stuff, so I'm not entirely sure, but maybe. I'm not against it, never against it. So yeah, I kept this one for the presentation of the case study, which is great. And for reference, all of the pages that I will that I have kept here, I will bundle them into the resource channel on Discord after the stream, or when we go through everything. We'll just bundle everything, so you have Mr. Whiskey Smooth, hi. Of course. Share it in the chat. If it's a portfolio page, share it in the chat. You're welcome. You don't need a permit or anything, but welcome on. And how was your weekend? I have my earbuds and it's just moving on. Why? Well, it worked. So this, by the way, the earbuds thingy, I need to zoom in. They are fucking red, which is interesting. They have a weird thing of, if I slap my face twice, they recognize that I want to pose. So if you listen to the music, now it's posed. So they take the vibration of your face and they use it for the interesting stuff. It's weird. Currently it's a bit weird because I have like the music that's displaying plus the stream preview, which is just annoying. But for example, if I'm scratching my head, sometimes it's just pausing the music for no reason, which is really interesting. But yeah, it's weird. But oh, my ears, specifically this one, is fucking red right here. I think it's just hot, like me. Yeah. And right now it did a 3 forward thing. It's weird. It's so weird. It is so weird. Nonetheless, let me click on Mr. Whiskey Spoon's page, move it here, take a look at it. Oh, that's the cookie banner. That is similar to what I had in mind in the beginning for what I wanted to have. And it has a bit of parallax. So going back to what Amusement Park said earlier, this one has a bit of parallax, which is interesting. It gives you some smoother transition in between the project. That's interesting. I like it. You have very tiny interactions. Dumbass, stop translating. Specifically in French, it doesn't make any sense. I'm not reading French. I would say there is too much text for me, specifically, because I don't like text. But it's pretty good. It's pretty good. This fucking thing is just sliding for some reason today. It didn't for the whole morning, and now streaming is just meh, moving around. But that's a good, oh, that's a neat detail at the bottom. The sticky button for contact. I like that. Good find, good find. So then I had this one, which just a overall minimal website design. And I like it because it's mainly video based in the presentation on top. But yeah, like the font is good. It's a very heavy font based design, which is interesting. But there is still too much content for me. Wouldn't be able to create all of that. I agree with you, it does look a bit fake. It. What is the fucking word? It looks medical, and when it looks medical, it doesn't have a texture or saw or something, and it seems like it is the same for everyone. So when you load this one, for example, you arrive on a website that is extremely white, and this can be the same as, not really, same as this one, even though it has a bit of color on top. But if you get rid of the color on top, it's kind of the same thing. Overall, might even be the same template as a base. By the way, this one has an interesting hover effect. I didn't share it, but it's like just a weird. Hugo, hi, come on in. How are you? How was your weekend? How was your day? But yeah, this tiny interaction is very interesting. And yes, I agree. The color change on top is really interesting. I kept this one. Why did I keep this one? I have to reload everything every time because sometimes it's just the loading screen that is interesting. Oh yeah, I am pretty good. I kept this one because it has nothing, and I love that. So you have introduction, current roles, the thing that they are working on right now, and you can't click on anything, which is pretty good. And then you have project highlights, and when you click on the buttons, you go to the websites directly. They don't bother like showcasing anything about the project that they worked on. I love that. And yes, this is a shirtful color. This is a really shirtful color again. So I do like this one for the lack of content. It's a part of the series of things that I find interesting. Of after a certain amount of time in the industry, you can basically rely on your years of experience rather than your creations, if that makes sense. It's a bit weird, but like, this person worked at Facebook, AGA, and Yip. So Facebook is the big name in the three. But you can see that they are pretty good if they have been hired at a big ass company like Facebook, and then you have some of their older clients. It's like the street creds that they get with that is good enough to be hired anywhere. So, like, the lack of content is interesting to me. So that's why I kept this one. It's the same thing on this one. So here they are a French person. I'm not self-employed. No. I work at in a startup that is not a design company at all. But I do be hired. I am in-house designer. This one is kind of the same of the previous one. They have Diego, I've seen that. Is it like reloading the welcome message at all times? But I had that at some point. What I did was change the Wi-Fi, go to another Wi-Fi if possible, or if not, I use cellular data, and then came back and it was kind of fixed, which was weird. I didn't expect it to work, but it kind of worked. So you can try. I can't assure you of success. I have a feeling that this fucking thing is going to slide out in a second or so. So it's just just weird. It's just weird. But going back to the presentation of the things, this one is a very simple as well. This is a French designer. I like the tiny details that we have. 00, hello, projects, 01, and then you have the 02, which is the contacts at the bottom, which I think is pretty good. And then the content is just a table, which is very red, which I like. But then it's the same thing as the previous one. When you click on it, it just loads the website directly, and it doesn't give you like explanation on the project and what they did or anything. So this is the same stuff as I said earlier on Rob portfolio. It's the exact same thing. It's because they have a ton of years of experience. Currently this one is 9, which is about the same as me. It is like we don't need to have explanation of things. It's appreciated, but it's not needed. And currently here, the thing that happened is they have so much links that goes outward, that it speaks for itself. There is that many successful-ish websites. Potentially, this one, for example, has been updated since then, and that I'm not sure. But you know, maybe it hasn't, maybe it has. Nonetheless, it's still on the list. It's still the same URL. So this one is a very similar thing. I like it because it has almost no content, and that's a good overall thing, personally. Then I have this one. This was just a weird one. The loading screen is interesting, so I will just reload. Feel free to look at it. But this loading screen is just amazing. Like, this is great. You have everything you need to see. Let's click on that. It has a teeny tiny red line for loader. Yeah, but if the website after, sorry, wasn't supposed to happen, but that happened. Click anywhere to enter. Let's click here. Yeah, we don't have sound. I think I've seen this website before. You do anything about it? No, you can't. Damn. I'm sad that the 3D is bad. Nice. So if you spin really well or really fast, you end up with dark mode or light mode. That's pretty good. It's a very video-inspired website. I like it. I believe there is like this. Yeah, fun stuff. I like it. That's always also a good find. But perks of my new earbuds, not affiliated yet, but I can hear my computer is just crying for help because it's now too hot. So I will close this website. I agree. It's just I'm sad that the 3D looks kind of trash from up close. So like from here, this looks not even close to the reality. I don't know. Yeah, that's pretty good. Let my computer just breathe a teeny tiny bit. So this one is really interesting. Yeah. If you have a Mac, you know that your computer can't handle this website, but it's a good find. I like it. This person worked for Apple, I think, and they worked on the new iPad cursor feature, which is very interesting. So you can see how when I'm hovering a button, my cursor override is taking over the entire button, and then I just have a bit of a Jello type button thing. It's a bit weird, but you have all of that. It's better if I'm using the trackpad. So you have interesting transition, hovering elements. It works the same with text. It's a really weird text over cursor override thing. But then it like send you to different websites, which is the same thing. You don't really have a lot of content in-house. At the bottom, you have a lot of content in, I think, this one. It's kind of the same page, but not the same page, but kind of the same page. And you just have the minimum amount of content, some tiny interactions that are interesting, and that's all. And I think I like it. I mean, I know I like it, but I think the amount of text that there is good enough. It's not a lot, but I don't know. I'm still interested. The thing that I don't like is the coming soon has been in coming soon for more than a year now. So, yeah, I don't know if they will ever make an update to this. But yeah, this was mainly for the loading screen, which I will re-showcase just because this blueprint plus animation thing is just amazing. I love that. I love that. Next up, we have, this is one of my favorite new trend for the same reason as every time. Smiley, hi, welcome on in. Welcome on in. How are you? Have a good breakfast. Thank you for the tab in. I appreciate it as always. But yeah, this one I like it because it's minimal. There is almost nothing on it. The font is interesting, and you just have also it's smoother if I'm using the trackpad rather than my mouse. But yeah, this one triggered also my idea of cards because this card have the 3D thingy that is really Webflow like. A lot of people on Webflow are using this. This one is a bit strong for me, but it's still interesting. And it's very simple to add on Webflow. I think it's like 2 clicks because they know it exists and they know people like it, so they made it as easy to have or add. And then you have teeny tiny interactions on stuff that I think are very interesting. But yeah, same stuff. You have minimal amount of content for each project in the home page, and then the case study are pretty much Details, a bit too much details most of the time for me, but still, it's not the hardest thing. I kept it because I know I will copy paste some of the text that they have and change some of the things, but because I'm lazy. But yeah, they are pretty good. This one is very good. And I do love the cards. Very subtle highlight cards. Yeah, that's the main thing on this one. And we are just halfway. That's not true, we have passed halfway. This one has also an interesting loading. In the beginning, you think that the big eyes on the right is following your mouse, but in reality, it's not the one on the right, it's the one on top. And the one on top has teeny tiny eyelashes that pops in when you are hovering a link. And I do feel they are extremely cute. So I love the tiny detail. And then the website in itself is the same thing. The most minimal thing possible in each project. Like no more, no less. You just have one picture, one like client or type in clients. Very, very simple. And then each project details inside of it. A bit too much text for me and a lot of explanation. I think they are more UX person than a UI person, but still, they are a very in-depth presentation of the project, which is not something that I'm capable to do. Sadly, not good enough for that. I mean, I am good enough for that, but I don't want to do it, which is just me being a potato. But yeah, they are still good. I do love the card at the bottom that showcase information. So I was inspired with this to create this tiny thing, which might be an ID. I don't know yet. Thank you for the fry. But yeah, the inspiration of this card gave me some ideas for this. I don't know if it's a good idea yet. We'll see. Anyway, this is me moving the mouse and scrolling for some reason. It doesn't. Forget about it. So yeah, I like this card. Next up, I kept this one because the logo looks like mine from far away, and then I zoomed in and it's not exactly like mine, but it's a again with similar fashion of one bar and one thing. Makes sense. But the entire website is very clean and I like it. You reload it so you can have loading in animation, very simple, and then you just have projects and that's all. So simple, then you can click on the things. And the entirety of the case study or the project page is at the level of what I want. Basically, you have some information about the overview, the problem, like problem again, a potential solution, some information, and then picture, interaction, like GIFs, tiny animations, showcasing of what they did, and then some thing about UI. It's a very simple overall thing, and I do love the minimalism of it, but still it means I need to have a lot of pictures, which I don't like. Oh, this one, we talked about it on the Discord. It's a bit weird. So loading the screen, same thing, loads from bottom up. And then when you start scrolling, it has this thing. So automatically, even though I'm not changing direction of scroll, it will continue with an horizontal scroll, which is a weird thing for a lot of people who expect it to scroll horizontally. But overall, I think it's interesting. Doesn't mean it's a good idea, but I think it's interesting. With a one scroll that goes from vertical to horizontal is just a bit of a thing that is weird. Yeah. I'm on the trackpad right now, which worked. But what Maria had was, when she arrived here, she tried to scroll horizontally instead of just vertically, which makes sense because you arrive on a section that looks like an horizontal scroll and not a vertical scroll. So it does make sense. I don't know, this is a good representation of the trackpad thingy. But if I scroll a bit fast, I go through and then I understand that there's a lot of stuff. I don't know. But I kept this one just because of the horizontal scroll, which was interesting to me, and also the design and the color are pretty good. I think the tan-ish here with the white and the hashed black, it's pretty good. And I think this one is the last one, and I kept it for the loading screen for starter, but also there are a lot of different things in the entire website. If you take a look at it closely, there is slightly slanting of the content depending on if I'm scrolling back up or down. So if I'm going very fast, you can see how slanted the thing is, which I think is an interesting addition. I don't know if it's a good addition, but it's an interesting addition. And then you have this, which are very small projects, and I like them and I don't like them at the same time. I like them because they are a really interesting format for project presentation, and I don't like them because of the uselessness of them. So let me explain what I mean by that. When you click on them, you have this very cool transition, and that's all. You have nothing else. You just have the name of the thing, and you have no scroll, and you have a button that is this, which is 4K Studio, which then bring you to Behance. And I think this is a waste of clicks in terms of users in your website. It's a showcase of your ability to code something, but I would prefer to have, let's say, I don't know, let's say you're here and you click here, you have the transition, and then it sends you directly to Behance instead of relying on you to click on this thing that you probably don't see. So I would say it's a good looking thing and it's a great transition, but it doesn't help with the website. But this slanted thing, when I'm scrolling fast, I do be loving it. That's the only thing on this one. But yeah. And then that's an article that I shared. I didn't share it, by the way, but yeah. And then there is this thing. That's the last one. And we spent almost an hour on websites. This is similar to the other one, the first one, which has See, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Just touch my ears. But yeah, it has like a color changing background, which is a gradient, color changing gradient, and it looks like the sunset, sunrise type of things, colors palette, which is pretty interesting. And then you have all of this, which is, I don't really know how it works and what it is, but they have like a really interesting concept of like, I don't really know what this is, but the entire website is very interesting in the way that it's presented, and there are a lot of weird transitions in pages that are placed at different like location around the website, which I don't know, it's weird. Like this sideway transitions are a bit interesting, but yeah. So that was the entire thing. Let me do a block and the website inspo thingy. Let's spam all of you. Spam everyone in the Discord, so for anyone, if you want to join Discord, it's here, it's ready, you have access to it. This is usually what I'm doing on the daily when I'm finding articles, just going from one source to the other, copy pasting the link. This one is great, Mr. Whiskey Smooth. Thank you for this one, which I just closed for no reason. So some of them have been made with Webflow. We can see that they didn't pay for, or they didn't change the fav icon, which is fun to see. But yeah, some of them are, as I said, made with Webflow, and you can see how interesting or uninteresting, depending on who you are, they created like some interaction, all of that. No, I sent you to another website. That's a fucking lot of websites. This is the cutest eye on top. Look at this. Look at this. So cute. Damn, the amount of link that we have. I have to say, it's a bit too much. And last one. I don't think I have. I mean, I have seen a lot of interactive Behance projects, so it might have been in one of the things, but sorry. There you go. For example, this is on my side. The chat doesn't load from time to time, so I need to refresh the page, which is annoying. Please show me the chat. Sorry. See. Oh yeah, this. Yeah, I know that. So this is just comparison pictures, which is available. I think you just need an embed block, but let me think. I've seen that a lot of time. That's the one that I had. That's the one. That's the thing that I had in mind when you said interactive Behance thingy. I know that you can create like an embed block, or like a prototype. If I think prototype is only if you, prototype from XD, but yeah. So this is what the fuck is it called? I think it's called comparison. It's like a slider grabbing thingy like this. Yeah, exactly. So basically what it is you have two pictures that are loaded, and it just changed the mask from one side to the other. And so with this one, you can have it. It can be added to anything. And so if you just load it as an embed on Behance, you have the same effect, or you would have like a similar effect. I think it's the same thing. It's called juxtapose.js. We also have the link in here. I didn't see because it was so tiny. But yeah, same thing. Same ID. Interesting. Yeah. Really? You think that? I can't. Let me be sure, because I have a lot of non-terms of service friendly Behance project in my things. Do I have anything? No. Good. So, I can show you. Behance is great. I spend a lot of time in it most days, and the homepage, which is for you, really depends on who you are following. So if you think that your homepage is really high quality, that means that you are following high quality designers or accounts, which is great. Nothing wrong about that. But you have a lot of things that could be like, if you want a confidence boost, you just need to go to the discover, and then you load, instead of best of Behance, you go into any categories and you start it like you order them into most recent. Yeah, also also yes. But yeah, you can also, if you do like a research, I don't know, logo design, yeah, that's with like on research, and instead of sorting them by recommended, you sort them by most recent. And then in here you will find things that I won't point because I don't like to do that, but there are a lot of things in this list that I can see right now that I find not great at all, specifically for logo design. And so that's a confidence boost for you if you need it. If you are trying to, like, I don't know, post something on Behance and create content there, and you think that your content is not good enough, just look at the thing that is posted recently. And I mean, there is a ton of stuff that I wouldn't, the one that just like screamed that's not an option is this one. This is the Avenger A on a logo, and that shouldn't exist. Like, this is a yes, but even like, it's the first one that you are putting into InLight, that's a no. That's not the one that you should be promoting your thing with, unless they gain views because of people like me that are just saying, oh, this is not right, they shouldn't use that. But yeah, confidence boost in your ability to create content that is good enough. Yeah, that's a copyright waiting to happen. I agree with you. I mean, there is the same thing on this one. I think we've seen, I think this one is Ponten or L'Oreal. I forgot which one it is. I think it's one of them. Yeah, that doesn't work. That shouldn't work. I think it's Ponten. Ponten in this one. What? Okay. Oh, I use an H. It's not the same. Please don't change song. Is it L'Oreal? It's not L'Oreal. Is it? Maybe it's the old logo. I don't know, but I've seen this face shapes thing before. Right? This. I don't know. I don't know where it's from, but I've seen it somewhere that is not free. Maybe it's Schwarzkopf, yes. Which I can't. Schwarzkopf. It's close. But yeah. It's a mix, this one and this one. I don't know. Forget about it. I have seen that. That's the only thing I want to say. I've seen that before. So, a reminder, if you think that you are not good enough for Behance, look for the thing that you are about to post, and go into most recent, and then you will say to yourself, damn, I'm good enough. I'm even better than most of them. So yeah, don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Sadly can't show you most of the things. And then that are for me. All right. So I need to do a bathroom break, and then we can continue on this teeny tiny things. So I'll be right back. By the way, I will play an ad while I'm peeing because, right, I can. But yeah, tiny break. I'll be back. It paused the music. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Just picked up the thing. Of course, I washed my hands. Ah! It's too sensitive. I need to make sure that it doesn't do that. It did wash my hands. I did wash my hands. Let me go back here so I can click on the link. Yeah, this one is a similar one, but it's not exactly the same. I really feel like it's an old L'Oreal logo, but it's like but the Schwarzkopf was the Schwarzkopf. Also close. It's weird. Sorry. Need to place them properly. They are just annoying now. And Mr. Whiskey Smooth, have a good look. I don't know, it's weird. It's weird. By the way, the ad is about to... I was about to say it's about to finish, but no, it's still, it's done. It's done. It is done. It has been done. Nonetheless, we'll find where it's from. We have someone who's live. Nox is now live, and we have Aspire. Welcome on in. I don't know who you are, but welcome on in. You can see the Attack on Titan profile picture. Interesting. Have a good food time. So, I have a lot of things to do on this specific thing. Mainly, I do think that my work page isn't good enough yet, so I need to check that. Also, Skeed, hi, welcome on in. How are you? How was your weekend? How was your day? Also, on the tiny thing that I created, I did this thingy, which is the theme. like theme tokens stuff. Scott, hi. Welcome on in. Same questions. How are you? How was your weekend? How was your day? How is everything going? All of that. We might get rid of the headbuds at some point. Just a bit weird. But yeah, this is the theme, and so what I did is I create this card to have tokens and also to have like informations about redundance of tokens that are used in different things. So for example, when I'm looking at it from afar, you can see that the last three have the exact same top color and bottom color, like the text color and the side color are the same, and then the changes are mainly the background. The difference is this one has white text here instead of red, the other two have red. And so knowing that, it means like the most common one would have black text with red handwritten things, because you have red here as well. So I know that I have just 3 styles for the handwritten thing. I have red, green, and white, and that's all. I don't have more than that. I know that the text, the main text is either white, black, purple, yellow, and that's all. I don't have one which is green. I could, but I don't for now. So it helps to have this tiny card on top to give me information about the theme that is used and the amount of like usage. Thank you. Thank you. I think it's still a bit big. It might be good to be reduced a teeny tiny bit, but I don't know yet, so we'll see. We will see. But yeah, I still don't really like this section for a lot of reasons, but main reason is it's weird and I don't like this side, so we might do something about it. Also, I made sure kinda that everything is auto layouted already, and should that works. We check. It should work, and it does work. Just the content here should fill the container. Yeah, so it kind of works in terms of flexibility. I have an ID of the thing that I want. I don't know if it's the ID that I really want in the end, because if I have a website that is that wide, I don't think it's a really good experience. So it might be interesting for me to do the opposite, work mainly on the reducing and like trying to find some placements rather than expanding. Maybe saying that this one is the width that I want to have, meaning that the entirety of these should then just do that, right? It could be a thing. Way easier than anything else. But I don't know. Right now, I don't know. So I think I need to work on this more. So what I had in mind right here is this is just annoying. So remember, small tip, if you have something that you want to place on your page but every time you're trying to place it, it like goes in a frame or something. It's just annoying. Place it like inside of the frame that you want.
Fuck! 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 Oh!
Thank you, Brutal. You scared me. So place it in the frame that you want to have it, and then press the space bar to place it wherever you want. That should do the trick. Then you release and you have it placed. Brutal, welcome on in. Thank you for the biddies. I appreciate it as always. Great choice, right? I agree. I agree. So this should be hugging content. This should be hugging content. This should be hugging content. And this should be filling the container. And then I do think a bit of overlap would be interesting, could be interesting, might be interesting, should be interesting. I don't know. If I want to have this work, yeah, it's annoying. Need to do that. Make it not clipping. Ah, yeah, that can't be. Annoying. Kinda 2.0. Yes, indeed. Is Mail still alive?
VJ 525 is now following.
VJ, thank you for the follow. Highly appreciate it. How are you? Who are you? How did you find the stream? All the questions. You thought that was loud? Interesting. Did you hear the fox earlier? Clocks were pretty loud. 591. Damn. Oh, Mail stopped streaming. Interesting. Okay. I see. Oh, VJ, you are the usual VJ from last time on Sekei stream. I remember you. But welcome on in. We're stream designing here. Yes, indeed. So that means 4, and this one means 4004. Brutal, I have to say, I'm happy to know that you slept. Ah, so you mean to tell me Brian is loud, even though Brian should be at 75%. So I might make Brian a bit less loud. Let's make, not Brian, by the way, but mine is John. But yeah. Smiley, welcome back. How is your breakfast going? Streaming tool, overlays. Have a good look. Alerts, I believe. That was a follow alert. Yeah. So let's move that to 60%. Ah, yeah, but the sub one, I need to do everything by hand. I'm too lazy to do that right now. So Brutal, I know you just lurked in, but let's VJ.
VJ 525 is now following.
There was a double because of this, but that might have been lower in volume, teeny tiny bit. Nonetheless, I still don't know if I like that. Thinking it might be interesting to just have this, and that way, if I'm saying this correctly, which not, but that's fine, I can then clip content and have this and this be at 0 again. And that means I can move everything down and maybe do just a big ass thing. Doesn't mean anything, I know. We have this and this being filling container in width. So we have 50%, 50%. Pretty good. This is filling the container and this is filling the container. We have filling, filling, filling. That's good. Then everything is filling as well. I don't really know if I like it better. I mean, I like the top section better because it's not like a weird thing on the side. I think that's a bit better, but still, I'm still not really happy with this. So let's do another one just to know, just to see. I would say what would be interesting is none of this, and then in this one, which is a weird thing, can I do that? I can't. Oh, so this one could be 2, 3, 4, 5. Bigger-ish. And that means in terms of not 90, 900. I forgot 10. 900 is really high. The usual window height is 745. That's the one that we use most of the time. That would be what would be visible, kinda. So I'm tempted to just do that. Because as a loading screen, and that's a very personal thing as always, when I'm loading this, like I feel like this is a bit better. I just have the clients and the name of the project, and then I have some metrics that I don't understand. And then when I scroll, I have the information about the metrics, and then I have some information about the project. That could be good enough. I don't know though. I don't know. I need to fix that shit, but it doesn't work. You know what? That's better. That is better. At least I think that's a bit more interesting, simpler. And this text is too long. So this one, instead of filling the container, I think it needs to be fixed and has 616 as well. That way I can just move it up. Funny. That feels better. In terms of composition, that feels better. The only thing that is annoying is if my title is wider than the screen, we will have a line break. That's the name. If we have a line break, that means that this will probably be under, which I don't know if I like. Not sure. I am not sure. Going back to our resources thingy. Also, we have just previews for some of them, not all of them. Let's remove all of them. I don't want to have... Also, debating. I don't know if it's a good idea. Because I'm thinking about not having pages for case studies, even though I kind of need them, but just have live version in the page. So we'll see that. Take them off because it's now a bit annoying. Oh. Oh damn. I have ready use now. It's interesting. That's interesting. Fine. Fine. Also, I don't really know if I have all the content that I need so far. Still debating. It's just 3. Overall, this is a better start for sure. The yellow thing is an interesting, like, matrix. I'm not sure this is the right way. I'm not sure this is the right way. So let's do another one. You know how it is. Let's move that here, and then maybe I don't know if that's an option. You haven't missed a lot. I just took off my earbuds because I have red ears. A bit annoying. I thought it was a good idea, but earbuds were a bit annoying, tiny bit annoying. Yeah, I think I agree with you here. I think I agree with you. Can I fucking center it? Yeah, I like that better on the side. I don't know why. I mean, I do know why. It's just weird. It's weird enough for me, and it's like a meter. you know, the tape measure. Right? It's not the same yellow, but it's similar. And yes, I have a constriction tape on my desk. Yes. For obvious reasons. Yeah, that's a good-ish option. I like that. I like that better than this, for sure. For sure. Then I think this needs to be 616 as well. I don't know, maybe. Maybe. I also think that half the text visible could be interesting. I don't know if I want to have like a cover picture. I know I don't want to. I know I don't want to have a cover picture. I think it's Adrian. Yeah, Adrian is pretty good in terms of design. See, this is interesting. Like it's the same-ish ID that I have. Anvish, hi, welcome on in. Yes, new specs. This one, I don't know. I wasn't sure about this one with this shirt this morning. I was like, you know what, man, maybe. And the other one is all better, I think. But Averta, I don't know Averta. And Kotam? What the fuck is Kotam? It's not Godam, but it's Kotam. Interesting. But yeah, it feels like a good idea, and then you have content. But you start with just the elements. So basically you start with this, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, exactly. That means you start here, right? Brutal, yes. Fraud specs, indeed. So you start here, and then you have your scroll directly. I think that's pretty interesting. You have some of the metrics on the side. I don't know if you can read that. Right? I'm sneak. Indeed. Indeed. Yeah, that feels okay-ish. Feels okay-ish. Overall. That's better. I'm not... Yeah, I think I'll keep that one. And move all of that here. And then make sure that the prototype, do I have prototype here? Yeah. Going to this. Okay. No, it's not. It's not even me. They are not picture from me. They are picture from Unsplash, which are very good to manage and set up and useful. That I just used. I think I looked for productivity. That was the word that I used. TVT. And then found something. Yeah, you can see here. This one. And then the phone is a bit down. This one. The goal in the end is to have potentially me taking pictures like this. I have like a notebook where I have some of the information that I need in the same or similar way, and because some of the apps that I'm presenting are still live, I could potentially have a presentation. Damn, that was the first one. The first one was interesting as well. I could take like a similar picture with the phone in hand, with my hand, instead of a fake one. That is always similarly to the one that I shared earlier. Who was it? Long ass thing. The one that is very minimal. Yeah, partial fraud. Andre? No. This one? Yeah, exactly. Damn, memory is good sometimes. For example, here they had, I think, not this one? Almost this one? Sorry, this for example. This one is like a video of them, I believe. Like room recording to be able to have something. It's not exactly the one that I wanted to have, but it's probably in one of these. It's not this one, that's for sure. Might be this one. No, it's not. No, it's not. Of course, as always, when I'm looking for stuff, I can't find stuff that I'm looking for. It wasn't this one. Damn it! Neither. No. No, that's the one I was on. I should, but I'm lazy. It was this one. I'm sorry. It was this one. Yeah, on this one you have this, which are presentation of the interaction with basically what happened on this types of video that are made for portfolio. The overall scribble that you see on the notepad behind it are 80% of the time fake and made after the fact, so that it looks like you had the right idea from the start. But yeah, it's usually how it works. But this one is pretty interesting in terms of, I mean, a lot of people, a lot of designers at some point had the need for this type of videos, of fakely handheld video of like a screen recording, even though it, like, this is better in terms of visibility, but this feels more natural. Like, I don't know why people try to do that, but that could be a thing that I do. I don't know. I have no clue. I have no clue. But this one is pretty good. Pretty neat. Show. That is project base. Basically, that's our base. So this could be a component. That way we have our main thing. We can duplicate it, take the base, put it here. I know that doesn't speak to a lot of people when I'm saying this, but it's useful-ish. Alright, animation is done. That was easy. So what I want to do here is change based on the theme. That is true. Change this theme here to get something similar. So we have the yellow background. And then we have our main text being purple. And so I believe the link, which currently is the accent sealed, could, should, might, would be red for accent thingy. And then the side, we could either reverse it, as in we put white here and purple here, or we go red to be more visible, to have like a very much denoted thing. I think red could be interesting. I mean red, it's called raspberry in here. That way we have this. I just need to check if, not if, this needs to be the same color and same tiny radius, tiny details. So let's see, is it readable? Can we, what did I say? I say play on this one. Sorry. So that would be the page. And then you have pictures, text. I'm not sure about the contrast ratio with the purple. I'm a bit scared about that. I need to check it out. So let's check that now to make sure. Oh, I forgot one. That is true. Which is the yellow. I'm sorry about that. Wasn't supposed to happen. But if I do this and this, and we check the contrast, that's pretty good. Oh, okay. Well, so we are good on that. I was surprised, but so this is pretty okay. Let's duplicate that. That would be a reversed. So, oh yeah. Take purple, make it green. Take yellow, make it purple. Take green, make it yellow. Okay. Take red, make it green. And here, take white, make it black, probably. I have no other choice. That feels okay-ish. But that's how things work. Here we have yellow, make it black. Purple, make it red. Green, make it white. Interesting. Yeah, that kind of makes sense. This is similar. We have make it green. Can we white make it red? Yes, meaning that this one needs to have, is it? Yeah, it is. Black, make it white. Seems legit enough, readable enough. And then this one is just green, make it white, basically. Which is simple. Subtle, simple, everything. Alright, that makes sense. So this, as I said earlier, this 3 at the end are extremely similar themes, but we just have one change, which is the light color. Interesting, interesting. So let's make that clip content so we don't see the pictures. Let's zoom in so we can see different things. Can that work? Does that work? That does work. Great. So this is our regular black theme followed by our yellow theme. I think that's a great accent on the right side. Purple, red, raspberry, seal, and white. It's pretty good overall. Overall, pretty good. We just need to make sure that the back arrow is aligned with everything, which I think is the case for some reason. Green, red, red. Yeah, that's pretty good. Okay. Okay, I think we have a base. I think we have a base. This will be annoying to create, but that's fine. Specifically if I just have 3 metrics instead of 4. But yeah, that will be fine. I will always find a way. So to make sure that it stays in place, I will just align it centered, up and down, and then align it right. That is always close to the right side, and if I decide to get rid of one of these, it should realign itself. So that's easier for everyone. So we have this that is, could take the entire thing, which is weird, but it's fine. Have this that is 616, text is 616 as well. I don't know why I said 616. I think 616 is like the half point size. The only thing that I don't really like right now is the fact that this one is 745 in height, which is our regular window viewport height in the law of browser. I mean, this one is in full screen, and so full screen is like, should have used something else, but yeah, this is 966. I think, right? Yeah, 968 right there. And in terms of Mel, hi. How was your stream? In terms of the usual thing, we are, hey, 968. No, we are not at 968 again. That's untrue. Reload that shit. Well, come on in. Oh, 887. So that's a 15-inch. That's not a 15-inch. That's a 24-inch screen. So. Yes, it's me. It's me. The sneaky fraud potato. Yeah. Yep. The stream is going good. A lot of progress for some reason. Yeah, I have 8 pairs of glasses. Yeah, I don't need them. That's the thing. I can show you. I mean, I think I have a highlight of stream that showcase my glasses collection. Oh, I'm not blind, sadly. Just using them as a fashion accessory. Oh, damn. So, the sunglasses just fell down. So I have clear, blue, tiny blue, which are kind of my favorite. The bottom one here are turquoise and gold. Stacy, hi, welcome on in. Long time no see, how are you? This one are, when I have big ass headaches, they are my the Rocketman glasses. I do like them. Ray-Ban, which I got for free, black one, and yeah, pretty much. They were expensive-ish, but not as expensive as the Vision glasses. I do have a lot of glasses. Anvesh, thank you for the fry. The only thing that I mean, I have more, but yeah, this one are kind of my favorite. So most of them are blue light glasses. Oh damn. And so this one is a very blue light glasses, and I did one stream with this one. It's just not good as a designer when I'm working with this one because it's so yellow that the color that I see on screen are not accurate to my vision. So, yeah, but I love them. They are very interesting. And the one I think would match better with my shirt today are this one. Because they are golden and tortoised. I mean, this one is tortoised as well, but just at the bottom, but we don't have a top part. So yeah. I don't know. Glasses, I have too many. I have too many glasses. Brutal, thank you for the clip. I appreciate it. Oh, damn. Oh, fuck. Let's go back to the thing. I do occasionally change the wig, but yeah, most of the time I take it off because it's a bit better, right? Yeah, you can see how my hair just shaping the fake head, just weird. Amusement park. You want the whole outfit? The whole outfit is just not working. I mean, the bottom is not really interesting. Not. I don't think so. Yeah, it's just a grey washed jean. Not, I don't know, just comfortable. Not doing a catwalk. I can't do that. I can't do that. I don't have a cat filter. That's why. Meow. Meow. Yeah. So, not exactly. Not exactly, but almost, yes. To be frank, I think the glasses were more expensive than my pants. I think my underwear is more expensive than my pants. I can't show you that though. I can't show you that. And I know for sure that my shirt is double the price as my pants. So, oh yeah, trousers. Sorry. Trousers, pants. Yeah, but yeah, double the price of the pants, the trousers, the leg thingy. For sure. Yeah. So what just happened on the thing that I'm supposed to work on is this is not the height that it needs to be. No, the socks are basically so the curvy one, you mean this one? The handwritten one, it's called Ooski or Houski? Yeah, I need to show you the socks. Give me a second. Anvesh, is this the one that you call the curvy one, or are you talking about this one as the curvy one? Yep. So this one is Auski, which is this. It's a free font. You have access to it for free, and it also has a paid version with more things. I just have the demo fonts, which is good enough. Howski or Uski, I don't know how to pronounce this one. Now I won't show toes, that's for sure. I won't show feet for free, but I need to go to the website where I bought them, so you can see the things. Um, basically, damn it. Basically, I buy my socks on AliExpress because they cost nothing, and because they cost nothing, well, I can replace them now and then. I don't really care about it. And so socks are most of the time weird things. And Mel, have a good look. Weird design. I have like one of my favorite, who are the my DHL crew socks. It's not the one that I have today, but it's just, I think they are great. Let's just have the DHL logo on it, which even the DHL delivery guy don't have them. But yeah, I don't know. I have a lot of weird stuff, and the one that I have now are... Which one do I have now? Oh yeah, I have one with a big ass V in the back, which is weird. Yeah. Yeah, I can't find them. And yes, the recommendation on the side would be really interesting. I haven't been on AliExpress in a long time, so probably scuffed. What is the thing? The 10K chair? No, it's not 10K, but it's expensive, yes. I want to buy the new one. I think I will buy the new one in my new place. But yeah. Do you mean show chair? Do you mean show chair? No. What the fuck is the Titan? Yes, here. Damn. So basically this one is the same as mine, but the new version, and they have a newer, tinier version, which I think is pretty good. But they have this fabric thingy that is new. That looks like it feels better. I don't know. But it's just fucking expensive. Like, look at that. Look at that shit. I think that's the most expensive peripheral that I have. As in anything that is based for my desk or around my desk. I think this shit is the most expensive thing. Yeah. So yeah, don't buy it. Don't buy it. But I don't know yet if I want to buy the small version or the regular version. Yeah, M & Miller more expensive. I'm looking at the M & Miller Logitech, of course, because I'm just a dumbass. But yeah, this one is like a bit more expensive. but it seems to be good for your back. But knowing the way that I'm sitting, nonetheless, I can't do fun POV yet. I mean, kinda, but I don't have anything set up. But yeah, no, the camera is pretty simple. Camera is just a Sony A6400, sorry. It's not that expensive. It's a pretty good camera. I mean, it's not that expensive. It is expensive, but it's not that expensive. How much is it now? Damn. I got it for half the price. The A6000 is a bit less expensive than the 6400, but it's great. I used to have the 5100, which is way cheaper. Damn, I should have waited. Oh, fuck. So I bought... the 5100 for 250 euros and the 6400 for 350 euros. And currently the 5100 is reselling at 430 and the 6400 is reselling at 1,000. Meaning that if I were to resell this one, I would make a profit of $700. Which is pretty good. But I need that camera. I need that camera, so I can't sell it. But yeah, 5100 is pretty good as well. If you need a camera for 700 euros, meaning that if I can find back the same euros, the same price, could buy two more. Damn, the price just went up. It's amazing. Amazing. But yeah, eBay is good. eBay is a good place. eBay is a good place. If you want to see everything, you can type !kit. That will send you to my kit. And you have all the things that I'm using with links to Amazon or places where you can buy the things. Sadly, they are not affiliated. I wish. But yeah. And I did another starting kit for people who want to start streaming on a low budget, which is based on what you have. So a phone, a teeny tiny light, and then just a gimbal if you want to go around, and a tiny mic to have a better audio. But yeah. Kinda, yeah, it is. It is the expensive one, in a way. I mean, this is sadly not really available, but kinda available. When you go, just reclose, so I need to change the link, I think. But they have like light panel. How the fuck was it called? LED lighting panel. A trackpad for me is worth it, yeah, because I just use it so much, and I'm living with it for the longest time that, yeah, it's worth it. It's fucking expensive though. That's the sad thing about Apple products, nonetheless. But yeah. So yeah, all the newest light panels that you will have from Elgato and everything, you can find a copy or the like the pre-production models of the things available from China for nothing. So like $31 for this one, which is kind of the same thing as the new Elgato tiny mounted camera thingy, which I think is pretty good. I was inspired by Mel's light when she came in the podcast thingy. I'm just jealous of the lightsaber lights type of things. I think they look good. So yeah, I was thinking about buying one, but when you look at them, you're like, you know what? Just the lights, so fucking free, $41. If I took like a non-light, that would be $400. So yeah, if you have the ability to shop on AliExpress, just do it. Just do it. Yeah. But I want to have stuff on the wall right here, and I also want to have something right there, like just either underneath the light or in the corner or something, or I don't know, maybe a shelf on the wall. I don't exactly know where I want to put things, but I want to have a more interesting-ish background, specifically because there is the curtain right here and there is nothing here, and so I'm like, I want to have something. Even though I have lights, I don't think they are enough. So yeah. What do you mean, the ring part? The ring is expensive, yes, but it's not part of the stream. It's my most expensive piece of tech. Not really. It's not true. That's not true. I'm lying. Like, my phone is more expensive. Interesting. Yeah, the thing is, set design would be interesting if I knew 100% that I would stay here forever, kinda. Like, I could place things. But because I know I will move, and I know I'm like, it's been 2.5 weeks of me saying to myself, the bed will come take the place of the desk, and the desk will go there. So everything might change in the next months again. So I don't know. I wouldn't trust myself with set design. I appreciate the offer though. But yeah, at some point I need to have this. Yeah, I'm moving all the things all the time. The most annoying thing with me is just I change, like I take a full day moving around the desk, the dessert, like everything, and then at the end of the day I'm like, that doesn't feel right, and I remove everything back into place. So it might happen again. Stacy, have a good rest of your day. Thanks a lot for being here, stopping by. I appreciate it. And yeah, enjoy your streams as well. And we'll see you in the next one. Thanks a lot for being here. Take care of yourself. Take care of yourself. So, now I need to place things. Oh, dang. Why? Why is this not top and bottom? That doesn't make a lot of sense. Weird. Weird. It's fine. And yeah, the ring is pretty interesting as well. But it's part of all the tech that I'm buying on the daily. Which I don't even know if it will load. Yeah. This is my ring. It's just expensive tech for no reason. It's a pretty good looking ring. I have 3 of these. Damn it. So this is like tech related, not scented, not tech related, but it's a sleep tracker, an activity tracker on your thingy, and it's pretty good. It's just, if you have a snug fit, you don't really lose it, which is pretty good. And then in the morning you have things like this. I haven't checked. Yeah, you get like reports of how was your sleep, did you move, did you not move, how are you, how ready is your body. And then the newest one, you have constant heart rate monitors. So if I want to check my heart rate for some reason, I can. But yeah, I have never designed for wear OS. I wish I could. But yeah, it's Fitbit is similar. So how is it better? It's smaller, and it's not one size. What the fuck are they? Give me 1 second. Names. Just chatting. Because I don't have any company that I know that I can apply to. So when you buy from them, they send you this, which is a sizing guide. They start at, they start at 6, the teeny tiny one, and they go here, 6, and they go to 13, which are American size. 6 is tiny-ish. Yeah, it's not the thinnest, the tiniest, but yeah, the sadly, the bigger your finger, the better the fit, which is annoying. So, like if you are a size 13, it's a bit slimmer in terms of thickness of the band, rather than me, which I'm a size 9, and it's a bit thick, a teeny tiny bit thicker. It's like 1/4 of a millimeter, but still, it makes a difference. So yeah. So when you are used to it, I'm charging it every morning, but it can go up to 3 days of charge, just the ring, which is pretty good, I think. But yeah, if you really want a sleep tracker and you are willing to sleep with a watch, this one is the best thing you can have. The Withings watches, this one is a Withings. First of all, they look good. Second of all, you can't see the screen, but yeah, it does the same thing. Watch spot string, yeah. It's pretty good. The thing I like about it is it has 25 days battery inside of it. And yeah, it's pretty good. But yeah, the ring is like 3 days, basically. Maximum of 3 days. They say 5, but it's never 5. I mean, it might be 5 the first week, but after that, not really. And now that they changed the model, they have like a subscription that goes with it, which is annoying. And even though I love it, I wouldn't recommend anyone to kind of buy one now, just because subscription model is just annoying. Like you need to subscribe to their thing in order to have the tracked data, which I think it's just trash in the business model, but I do understand it. I don't like it, and I have it for free because I bought the previous version, previous generation. But yeah, Withing is just great. It's expensive, so going back to the ring is like 300 and something, so it's fucking expensive. And Withing's watches the new version are way cleaner. I do love them. They are about the same, yeah. 180 when you have just similar classical color, but yeah, 200 when you go gold, which looks great. Yeah, I can't recommend them enough. Just don't wear them anymore because I'm not used to it. It's annoying with the desk, but other than that, great product. I mean, I wear them when I go for a walk, so I guess I still wear them. I don't wear them for sleep anymore because of the ring. Because I have the ring, this one, I don't need anything to track my sleep. So yeah, derail on tech, as always, as we always do. Yeah, kinda. To be frank, yes. And they have a gold version, and I'm sure you can find someone who would engrave it on the outside, not for free, but like who could engrave the outside of it, and that could be great, like a great detail. If you were willing to do so, and if you trusted the one who engraves it, because it's a fucking 300 and something euros ring, tech ring specifically. So if they go a bit too deep, yeah. You're allergic to gold. That's interesting. But yellow is your favorite color. Let me 750 that shit. Oh damn, that looks like trash. Ah, fuck. Ah, shites. Exactly that. So that should be right. Five more. Damn. Gold is not yellow, you think? It's interesting. Why though? Why gold is not yellow? Gold is gold. Yeah, that makes sense. Makes sense. Bedtime already. Already? Damn. Clicked the wrong thing. I clicked the wrong thing. Bedtime, but will you sleep? Anvesh, you should go to sleep, that's for sure. That is the truth. Would that be interesting enough? I feel like at 7:45 everything looks crammed, but also we have the potato that now is kind of working almost in the entirety. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good. It's just glitching at the start. Oh, and now the logo is willing to stay here. Okay. That's, yeah, I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I can't. I do need another picture. Maybe it will not be this one, but yeah. The fries picture? Yeah, maybe. Ooh. That's interesting. I like the teeny tiny detail. Damn, that's fast. Oh, they worked with my friend. That's the same company. I don't know if you can see the logo, but yeah, that's the Crazy Baby, the first generation, I think. I like that. Have a good night, Brutal. Please sleep. Damn, they worked with big brands. That's a pretty long ass website. Amusement park. Are you living at the same time? Oh, they are cute. That's a cute emote. Ooh, who is that? Who's that from? Hype Sleep. Limited time only emotes. Damn. Damn. And the other one is Coco. Okay. Enjoy your sleep. Enjoy your night. Envish, that's a very good website. I like it. I don't like that. I think I need to have this at 800. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. I think that's better, right? That feels like it feels better in terms of height and weight and everything. And wish have a good night as well. As well. It's late for you. I don't blame you for leaving. I mean, I blame no one for leaving. If you don't like my face and you leave, I understand. But yeah. That's zoomed in like crazy. I think that's pretty good. I think that's good enough. I have the details that you probably can't see on stream. I have this, that works. What do you mean? What do you mean? You think I will have the same? I will be the same, for sure. For sure. That's interesting. Interesting enough not to work. What are you saying? I'm looking like the potato in the filter. What are you saying? Saying I'm looking like a potato? I don't have hair? I always think that when I have this on and someone new is coming to the stream and they don't pay attention enough, then I put my hair back. It should be weird. Like, I don't know. It feels weird. It's just very oval, yes. And that's because of the way that I'm brushing my hair. That needs to cover everything, which if I had... for example, when I go to the hairdresser and I shave the sides, it looks better. The filter is working a bit more accurately, which is interesting. But, yeah. Oh, that's why. Yes, exactly. My fake hairs. They will go away soon enough. I need to keep them in a way. So, can I do that? Is it a good idea? I don't think it's a good idea. I don't think. No. I mean, every community kits are available in my Figma profile. Yeah. I mean, they are all of these community kits are available, but the community kit, no, not yet. Not yet. That's because I'm too lazy. That is because I'm lazy. Sure. Are they? Yeah, they are. Okay. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Add this. Let's... Okay. What do you mean, wonder if they actually rank? As in, if Figma is indexing their thing? I don't know. Let's see. It seems like yes. If you type the right words, you get stuff. This one is pretty interesting. I don't know how glass boopism is inside, but it is. Yeah. If you type the right title, which is the title of the thing, you get access to glass boopism, my logo, my button, and to be named as well, which is pretty, I think it's pretty good. You have this one as well, which comes later, and you have one of my, oh damn, that's one of, ooh, what is that? What is that? Damn. See, that's weird. So yeah, you have access to a lot of different things. So they are ranking, I guess, if that's what you mean. You meant. That work? I don't know if that would work. Do I want to do that? Not really. Really? Ah, kinda. Yeah. Oh, damn. All right. Oh, damn. Okay. Okay, fine. I'm just creating a bit of an interaction for the back button. I don't know if it's needed. I just know I want to. So we'll do that. Interesting. I don't think it's a good idea, to be honest. Don't think it is. So this one should be 4. Yep, exactly. Let's get rid of that. Get rid of that. Let's add this back. Damn it! At the bottom, and then we kind of need to have this, I'd say. So it's overall 137. Why did you move there? That doesn't make a lot of sense. This in the prototype, if I'm not there, not that here, if I'm hovering this, even though it's not exactly true, mouse enter here, and mouse leave here. That's a weird thing. Oh, it's just to add a bit of flair. I don't know if it's a good idea. I just want to see how it looks. That's the reality of why I'm adding the text mainly.
Drink!
Thank you. Sajiri, hi. Welcome on in. How are you? How have you been? How is everything going? How was your weekend? Ah, that's a weird interaction. Is it placed on the right? Oh, it's not. Maria, have a good rest of your day. I think I will go soon-ish. Take your time to do the assignment. That's a good thing. Thank you for reminding me. Tomorrow is assignment Tuesday. I hope I can make it. Can find a new assignment for tomorrow. I don't know. Yeah, that's a teeny tiny thing. I don't think it's a good idea, but it works. It works. This needs to be fixed. Right? I don't know why. So that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Let's do that again. Start this. Let's see. I don't know. It feels weird. It does feel a bit weird. So it's stay there, and then when you hover the thing, it should. But right now, because Figma is trash, I don't understand. What the fuck? That's weird. Cherry, thank you. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about it. I don't think I like it. I think the text is not the one that I wanted. In terms of font, so maybe if I change it to New Wake. What do you mean you don't go back? It does go back, but it I mean, it should. But specifically, what is bothering me is this: is the non-alignment of the thing. It's just annoying. I hope the Command Z bring me to the thing that I wanted to have. Yeah, I think without is better. I agree. This needs to go to 4, clipping the content. And then I need to redo the prototype because I got rid of it. Mouse. Not mouse, leave. Mouse enter. I'm dumb sometimes. This one is on mouse, leave. And on click, we go back to... Can I do back? That might work. It might work. Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense. Does make sense. Let's see if it works. Let's see if it works. It does look like, and everything is zoomed in for no reason. Oh, I know why. I know the reason. I know the reason. I'm sorry. I'm dumb. I'm dumb if I'm doing that. Now it's fine. Yeah. Okay, so that's good. We have this working. We have this, which is glitching for some reason. What the fuck? Um... Okay. I think Figma is just having a day, which happen. That's annoying, but yeah, Figma is having a day. Nonetheless, if I click on, oh yeah, oh yeah, my computer is having a day. Okay, that's the reality. Oh yeah, my fucking computer is having a day. Okay. Let's reload that. Let's kill some of our tabs. Which tab are pumping? Twitch is pumping? Yeah, maybe. There. Lean some RAM. Yeah. I mean, entire thing laggy for no reason. I don't like that. I don't like that. Are you good? No, you still. I agree. Tabs are always overloading everything. I mean, always is a big word, but yeah, most times. Most times, I would say they do. On that computer, yeah. I mean, that computer is just dying nonetheless. So it makes sense that it's just crying. Oh, I know why. I'm dumb. It's fine. Oh, fuck. Sometimes it's just... Okay, so to explain what was happening and why there was an issue. The main issue was due to the fact that I was playing the prototype directly from the main component, and Figma doesn't like that, I believe. Yeah, so now, because I'm not on the main component, the logo has the right animation, kinda, it's a bit laggy, but it's still just following me, which is just annoying. And then here should be fine and has the glitch because it follows. I don't understand that. But I think that teeny tiny back button is pretty, like, it's a tiny detail. I do like it. I do like it. Oh yeah. Mistake happens all day, every day in here. That's the main issue. Why the fuck do you have two different sizes? What happened? What is this shit? Why? Nothing makes sense. Nothing makes sense. Oh, because of you. I'm sorry. I do make mistakes all the time. That's how you grow. Now it's good. Now it's pretty much good-ish. I can change themes. I can still have this. I can still have the potato dancing. I'd say that's a win. So we have a base. The annoying thing here is it should have another effect, but that's fine. Oh, I am scared of Webflow for themes. I feel like themes will need to have the entire website coded again. I am, yes, a bit. Depends on the role, but yeah, I am. I am involved in hiring. Why? Do you have questions for a hiring person? I might be able to answer you. I might not. I don't know. I like the fact that this looks like a lot of space for no reason. And then when you select another one, you see it just blends with the background. Yeah, that's okay-ish. Okay-ish. Yeah, good luck. I need the luck. I need the luck. I don't know. I don't know what I feel. Oh, it really depends. So, that's a great question, but that's a very specific to the person answer. So, I know that, like, it's weird. I would say if you want your hiring manager to be involved in some focus group, like about your products, you just need to involve them from the start. If you want them to be involved in some focus group of the hiring section, as you said, access to that data collected and access to a pool of candidates, this is, I mean, it really depends on the person and it really depends on the company, meaning that if I know we are looking for new hires, then yes, I would be interested in having like a pool of candidates and informations about the first or the first wave of interviews. It would make sense. But if I'm not, or if I know that we are not exactly hiring, I don't give a shit. As a hiring manager, I'm not seeking talents on the daily, but that's a personal thing. Maybe on your company or in your side, you would have like people who are constantly looking for new hires because the company is big enough and have the means to hire new people. I know that's not the case on my side, so a bit biased as always. But yeah, it's okay. Hi, welcome on in. How are you? How was your weekend? All of that. What happened? Again, that doesn't make a lot of sense. Good? Yeah. Here, take a look. What you think? So yeah, you can offer them to participate in the research. The thing is, currently you have the ATS system that is potentially in place on your side, which means you would have someone, I mean, some AI or robots taking a look at the resume first, and then if the resume matches with the criteria, then the resume is sent to the hiring manager, meaning that the skim of things is just done automatically instead of having like you to do it. So yeah, I don't know. It's a weird. Yeah, if you like give them the opportunity to participate, then they could potentially be interested. And portfolio, same. I mean, portfolio are useless nonetheless. I know I'm saying this, and I know you've not been here long enough to know that, but portfolio are useless. Because portfolio are outdated as soon as you do a new project. So one of the thing that I shared earlier, I think it was Adrian. At the bottom you have this, which is a great stamp of reality. Portfolio already outdated, and it was 2020. That means when this was live for 2020, potentially, maybe they do a new portfolio every year, and so they have a 2021 portfolio. But a portfolio is useless in itself because the project here probably have been updated like since then, and so you are looking at an outdated content that is not representative of your new skills. So a case study of a thing that you just did is just a snapshot of your skill at a certain point in time, meaning that maybe the next week you learn something new and you change your entire way of processing information. And 2 weeks later, you have like a new process in place for your design team based on the thing that you just learned. And so all the projects that you have in your portfolio are great for a certain time, but the new data that you used to generate the new portfolio and the new process or the new project that you're working on are just better-ish. And because you are just starting a new project, your portfolio is just not up to date until you put that said project in your portfolio, meaning that it will wait until the project is finished for you to talk about it most of the time. So yeah, so I do look at portfolios briefly, but I don't look at them in terms of I mean, I do look at them in terms of thinking, but it's just to be frank, no. To be extremely clear, I don't rely on resume or portfolio to hire someone. But that's a very personal thing, and I had to talk about it. But yeah, it's like I don't trust them. I have a weird thing with resume and portfolio. I don't trust them. I think they are not a good representation of the person, and the best way for me to know if the person is good or not is to have a chat with them, even if it's like a 10-minute chat. That's usually what I'm doing. So when I hired someone as an extra that I needed extras for the design team in my company, what I did is I shared a message in Memorize.ly Slack, and some people came to me. I took a quick look at their Behance and Dribble and things like this, but I don't ever give them exercise. I just ask things. I also know that the way that I'm working and the way that I am, and that's a very, very specific things to me. So don't rely on what I will say right now as a rule for everyone. But because I'm very interested in teaching, I don't give a shit if you have no experience. If your vibe is good and if your way of communicating with me is good enough, I know I can teach you everything you need to know in a week or two. And I don't know, the person that I hired and stayed as an extra for the longest time at my company, I shared a message in Slack. They contacted me and say I'm interested. I asked them, do you have like a portfolio so I can see your skills? And they said, no, I don't have anything. I said, okay, good. Can we have a chat? They said yes. We had a chat, like a 15 minutes chat that turned into a 30 minutes chat because we interacted well enough. After that, I knew that I wanted to work with them. And at the end of the call, they said, I will give you my portfolio as soon as I can. I said, okay. And we worked together for like 6 months, and 10 months later, they sent me their portfolio. So yeah, I don't rely on past work. I rely on vibe and capacity to learn in a weird environment. And also, if I really need someone that is specific, I would ask like technical-ish questions, as in, let's say we are trying to do this thing, we are currently in this state, how would you do from our current state to the end game potential thing that we are looking for? But yeah, so that person was right place, right time. Yes. Basically yes. But that doesn't happen a lot. We had another one that I don't know, like we hired them and they had a lot of experience, like close to my amount of experience. And then the work that they were like producing was trash and not at the level of someone who should have the same amount of experience as me. And so yeah, I like the vibe wasn't good enough in the meetings. But yeah, I didn't understand how and why. It was a weird time. So yeah, now I'm like a vibe checker mostly. Like if I know that you interact well enough, I have no problem with teaching you stuff if you need to learn things, and if you are hungry enough to ask questions to learn new things, you'll be good. You'll be fine. I will be okay with having you as a coworker. But if you are not, then that starts to be an issue. But yeah, it's weird. Like, I know we have like some hiring process starting tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 20th. In 2 days. In 2 days we have like some No, not true. But yeah, we have like hirings starting to replace one of our employee who left. We had 2 months to prepare to find someone new, but of course, because it's my company, we took too much time. So now they left, and we have no one to fill that position, and we needed someone to fill that position. So that's annoying. So we have a lot of interviews to be done this week and next week. And yeah, I don't know. I have like a feeling already on the one that I'm seeing in 2 days that is not a good feeling. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't want to go into the interview with a how is it called? Like a judgment. It's not a judgment, but kind of, yeah. So it really depends on which type of job we are looking for. But when we are looking for designers, I am weird. So the way that I did, prejudice maybe might be the word. So the way that I'm doing the thing is I go to Behance and Dribbble. That's the 2 places I will go to. And then in here, I will just go into the hire designer section and find like the designer search thingy. If it allows me to use it, because I know it's kind of a paid feature, but I just want to know so weird, sorry. I just want to know if they are in the location that I wanted to have them. And so currently we are looking for people in France, so you just look at France in general place thingy, and then we don't really care about this, and maybe you search keywords like, I don't know, what else can it be? Product designer. I don't know if it's a thing. But when you have this, the only thing I do is I scroll, and what I'm doing is I'm scanning the level of design that I can see, and I'm also scanning the price range, if that's a thing. And so you do that very quickly, and then you have like sort of full access thingy that is just annoying. And then when you have someone that you think is good enough, and maybe in a price range that is close to the thing that you want to do, then you just go to their page. So for example, this one, I would like to contact them potentially, and so I know that that's their name. I can just do a search right here. And maybe find them, I don't know. But yeah, that's one way of doing it. I do the same thing on Behance. Mainly what I'm doing is I'm going to my following page, the people that I already found and followed. I think then, I mean, I'm following too many people, but that's a me thing. And the only thing I'm doing is I'm scanning name, region, and work. I'm not a Twitch partner, no. But yeah, so it's a very simple thing. Like for example, you can see that this 5 people have worked on the same project. That's interesting. But yeah, just like looking at things, looking at place mainly, and then if I see someone that is close-ish, let's say this person is interesting, I click on the fucking name, and then just there, if they are available, I just click the hire me button. And if it says full-time job is available, then just, yeah. I do get money from subs, yes. Not a lot, but I do. I get like $2.50 per sub. Regular sub. Which is good, but not a lot. I wish I could, to be frank, I wish I could be full-time here, as in content creation. I think that's the direction that I'm slowly going toward, but yeah, I don't really know. So yeah, I don't know if that's that helps you. We also have some groups of people and groups of company that are not agency, but that can recommend some like people for position that we have. So yeah, it can be interesting. But yeah, same thing here. Like, you look at things, you look at the covers, and you find the thing that looks like something that you want to see in your product, basically, visually. And then when you have something, trying to find something that is not a pair of boobs, please. I can't. Interesting. So I'm looking for an illustrator because that's the only thing I can find. And so yeah, let's say this one is someone that I would love to work with as a designer. I just send them a message, and then if they are available and they are in my price range and they are willing to work in my company, then we have like interactions, and then if that works, that works. If it doesn't, that doesn't. I'm the weirdest one for hiring, but I think it's better. But that's biased, of course. Would only be biased on my side, because I feel like my hiring process is catered to me perfectly. So yeah, I don't know. It's weird. I hope that helps. I hope that doesn't confuse you too much, because I know it can
Amusement
confuse
Park
me.
Clown just gifted 5 subs.
Thanks a lot for the subs. I appreciate the gifted. Who do you get? You got Mr. Pew Pew Laser. Yes Ninja, thumbs up. Mewtwo, good. And Ashley. Welcome all to the team. Thanks a lot for the subs. I appreciate it. You got some good people. But did you sub yourself? Didn't even sub yourself. I appreciate it. Highly appreciate it. They have Matthew. We have Sinister. thumbs up. Welcome on in. Welcome back. Thank you for the lurk. I believe you were lurking. Last time you said you were lurking on the regular, so I appreciate it. I take your money. The only thing that is annoying with those subs, listen to me complaining right after I get subs, is the fact that Twitch is taking 50%. That's just annoying. Yeah, it's just a Twitch thing. So yeah, I don't know.
Amusement Park Clown just subscribed.
Thank you for the sub. Subscribed yourself. I appreciate it. Highly appreciate it. Did I guilt trip you in subbing? I don't know. I don't know if I did that. I don't know if I did that. Yeah, I mean, that's why I'm here. Or at least that's what I'm trying to do most of the time. Giving you the most information possible for you to like be better next. So yeah. Good. All right. So, look at me ending stream when I'm just receiving subs. Oh, damn. Yeah. So, before we end everything, I want to like close back everything. So we have this page, home page with my face, some projects or project cards. We don't really know exactly how it will work so far, but we have this. And then we have the specific project page as well, with informations, some of the blocks that we will use, so I know that I can go into Webflow and work on that. That's an option. And then we have the potato over, the link to Twitch thing. It works in here, and the hover effect on the socials. That's everything we have, with the theme switching, which will be just annoying to create into Webflow because I don't have custom code for now, so we'll see how it works. But we have all of that. That means tomorrow is Assignment Tuesday, not working on portfolio. So for anyone who doesn't know, Assignment Tuesday is our way of teaching you new stuff. And then after all of that, Thursday and Friday, I'm just giving you all the informations right now. Thursday and Friday will be different types of streams, probably because I am on vacation from work, but I will still be streaming. So I don't know, I might be streaming from starting in the morning and then doing something like a longer stream where I don't end up tired like now. So yeah, that would be the base. I will send you to Sinister because she hasn't been up for a long time. So on that note, I hope you have enjoyed the stream. If you did and you haven't followed the channel yet, please feel free to follow the channel. That's always highly appreciated. If you are new here and you have followed but you haven't joined the Discord, feel free to do so. If you want to follow me on social media, do the same thing. If you are a sub, you can copy that raid message. If you are a non-sub, you can copy that raid message. And yeah, Sinister is currently looking at videos for some reason, YouTube stuff. So we'll see how that goes. And yeah, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day, evening, night, afternoon, all of that. Take care of yourself. I will see you all tomorrow or in the next one, depending on where you're coming back. But yeah, bye.